Good morning and welcome back. It's been a few days. We have let the concrete set and harden. So we're going to start pulling off the forms and get it backfilled so we can keep moving. So Greg has been trying to pull it off with his bare hands, but it's concrete. Doesn't work very well. So he's going to go find a knife and then we'll dive right into it.
Get that burn barrel up today, eh?
And this one got knocked way out of level. Hey, boo. Hey. Stevie boy.
Anytime the shovel comes out, Katie's nowhere to be found. And even though I have a tear in my muscle. What are you doing?
I'm doing other stuff.
What are you doing?
Moving the meat birds
Where are you moving them?
forward.
She's doing other stuff than shoveling. What I was gonna say is that even though I had this injury 6 days ago, it's healing so freaking well. My stomach is healing well. I don't have any pain. I haven't been on pain medication almost the entirety of recovery. I have four stitches? I think that's what they said. 4 stitches in my muscle, holding muscle together. But I don't think I'm overdoing it. I'm not having any pain. So I'm running the shovel today. And Katie's moving the meat birds. She's never in the shots where I'm shoveling. I need the right tool. The one that I had, I threw away because it almost took my life and I didn't have a guard on it and I didn't want to die ever again with it. And I don't have the right tool now, and that's not something I usually say. I think I usually have the right tool for the job, even if it's an old one, most of the time. I don't have the right tool right now.
Is that good enough?
I hope so. Taut. So I'm going to pull it tight. Look at this thing. That's a freaking tool, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this and these, just like we did the house, and I'm going to drill a 5/8 hole into the pier, and then I'm gonna put a gigantic, what do they call them? Sleeve bolt? Sleeve bolt? Hilti bolt? One of those things. I'm gonna put one of those in there to lock the plate down. I prefer this method a lot more than pouring in the foot. I mean what do you call these things? The cradles. Because we did that on the solar panels, but it doesn't feel very solid. Not like this does. When you cinch this thing in, it is not going anywhere. So that's why we decided to spend a little bit more money and do it this way. The other benefit is we can chalk a line on finished concrete and get it 100% perfect. Does this fit in between here? Okay. Thud. Deep. Just like that.
Well, we got half of our saddle things. I don't know what they're called. The metal things in the cement that's going to hold the beams across it. We got half of them in before the hammer drill, our very old and tired hammer drill batteries died. They really don't last very long, hardly even one drill spot. So while the batteries are charging up, we're going to start welding the truck. Our rack actually broke recently, and we need to fix it so that we can bring home the lumber, because we're going to be doing some pretty large 2x10s, I believe, pretty long 2x10s. So we need to get that truck ready to transport the wood. So Greg is getting his welding stuff on, and we're going to go get the truck fixed up.
Well, she's an ugly little weld, but it'll hold. It'll hold. Back to good, back to normal. Give her a little bit of nothing.
That way?
Yeah. We'll have to cut the ends once we put it together. Okay. We're gonna pull until it lands on the middle there, roughly. Same with that one. Is that pretty much it?
That's sitting high.
Well, once we put them all together, it won't matter. Okay, so that's sitting out far enough. Definitely, because then I can cut the extra little bit off. We're just sitting wild a little bit. I know that's practice. Those are actually not bad looking boards.
Oops. We've got a bit of work to do to level out these boards. They are different sizes, so I think we're going to screw it all together and make everything level, all of the tops of the boards all level, and then we will shim it as we need underneath just to get everything actually level. So yeah, it's really just the 8-foot boards that are clearly smaller than the other ones. Must have been a different batch of wood, but we did pick out all fir from the pile at the lumber store, so just got to fiddle around with it. That's just building.
Up just pinch. There.
Since we are building on this way, we're gonna take this side of the skirting off. I think we're just gonna leave the framing that's in there up because that's just a lot of work to take it all down, but we're gonna take the plywood off, and then we've got the Reflectex bubble foil in there as well that we will take down, and then we'll have all the air moving freely between the addition and the main house. And hopefully we can reuse this plywood if I can get all the nails out without wrecking it too much. And yeah, so while Greg is kind of doing other random little things, I'm gonna start working on this and try to just make a dent on it.
Fluids in there. Pull that off and just leave that in there. That's good. Here's the part of the house we haven't finished yet.
We're also thinking before we put any of these joists in, we should get the vapor barrier down. So I want to open that all up, let it air out a little bit, and it's looking pretty good actually. There's a little bit of mouse poop right on that ledge, but there's been holes, so we know that the mice are going in there, and the cat can go in there as well, although she's been pretty lazy these days. So yeah, it's just good to see that everything is looking really good. That's all med lumber and there's no rot or anything. So really happy with that.
Look good?
Mm-hmm.
Pull it tighter. Look good?
Yeah. Oh, it was a little high.
Nah, that's good. It's really quite crazy. We're working on this, and I had to just reference some of the way that we built the house behind us so everything is uniform and done the same way. There were a couple young kids building this house, and Katie and I are looking a little bit, not too much, a little bit older than when we started this project. So it's gonna be really nice to have this done once and for all.
All right, we've got that all wide open. Hopefully we can reuse that frame for the front of the house or the side for the skirting on this addition. But we're almost ready to start getting the joist up. We've got 3/4 of an inch gap right there, which should line up with the subfloor in the house. And everything's coming along nicely.
Yeah, none of them are really obvious, which is a good thing. It's straight boards. Hassle.
Yeah.
Nails are what we want, though. They're tough. I know it's got a little squiggle in the end, but when we suck this in with the screws, it'll straighten that squiggle out. Let's grab the level and see how it looks. Yeah, that's perfect. Towards you. Right there. Okay. The rest of that looks good. You're really going to turn that. Okay. Good.
Very well.
Oh yeah, that one. As close as we can. All you.
Yay. Moment of truth.
Anything?
Yep.
You know what? Put this right there. Okay, now push up on my bed. It's gonna go in the center. No problem. There we go. Yeah, don't even worry about the center. Just take this, pressure on that, and put a little bit more pressure on that. That'll go in. It's gonna go, Katie. Ready? That's it. Let go. Oh, ye of little faith, Katie.
All right, got it done. Subfloor's in. Now we have a shady spot for our chairs for the rest of the day.
And I'm pretty sure I put these on all upside down,
Oh well.
but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna relax for the rest of the night. It's getting pretty warm and we're tired. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. And that's it.
That's it.